The big announcement is all but a formality now. Rajnath Singh has confirmed to headlines today that Amit Shah will be the new BJP president. The big announcement comes at a time when the BJP needs to start strategizing for the 3 upcoming assembly elections that are around the corner in 3 states.
PM Modi's Man Friday, who single-handedly delivered 71 out of UP's 80 seats to the BJP, playing a crucial role in ensuring clear majority to the party. And now, Amit Shah is said to be rewarded for his sterling performance and his unflinching loyalty to his mentor. He will succeed Rajnath Singh as the BJP chief, a position that will be a sparkling feather in the cap of the 50-year-old. But Shah will have immediate challenges to deal with after his appointment. Not only will he have to ensure party's victory in crucial assembly elections, he will have to deal with key allies like Shiv Sena. He will also have to ensure that the government's tough decisions are explained to the electorate. And he will also have to lead the party's expansion in states like West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and in the northeast. Shah's elevation to the top post will ensure that Modi's hold on the party is complete. However, even as Amit Shah relishes his good days, his past in Gujarat could come back to haunt him. He has 3 fake encounter cases registered against him, of which he has got a clean chit in the Ishrat Jahan case. But the Sohrabuddin and Tulsi Ram Prajapati fake encounter cases could go either way. With Harati Anantanarayanan, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
All right, let's get a word from a National Affairs editor, Javed Ansari, who's joining us live from outside Parliament. Javed Ansari, a big announcement coming from the BJP. Rajnath Singh confirming to headlines today that Amit Shah will now be named party president.
Yes, there are no surprises there. It was a foregone conclusion that Mr. Amit Shah would succeed Mr. Rajnath Singh as the BJP's president, and this just underscores the kind of clout now that Mr. Narendra Modi enjoys. He's not just Prime Minister, but he has a stranglehold over the party as well. And it's also a testimony, a kind of tribute to the skills of Mr. Amit Shah. He's delivered UP on a platter to the BJP, and now the BJP is entrusting him with an all-India responsibility, hoping that he'll repeat the same in the states that are going to elections like Haryana and Maharashtra.
Absolutely, Javed Ansari. The timing is extremely crucial. The BJP needs to begin strategizing for the upcoming assembly elections. Also probably hoping that Shah will be able to repeat the BJP spectacular performance in UP.
Well, indeed, that's one of the main reasons why he's been made, because, Amit Shah has a controversial past, but also you can't deny the fact that he has a tremendous amount of administrative skills, organization skills. He's a very astute political manager. He managed the UP elections very well. Almost from nowhere, the BJP made this, giant leap from 10 to 70. It's mind-boggling. So they are hoping that he will be able to meet with the same kind of success in this key state of Maharashtra and of Haryana, which are these 2 states at least, which are going to the polls in a couple of months from now.
Of course, Javed Ansari, the fact that the RSS is backing Amit Shah to the hilt also works in his favour.
Well, indeed it does, and Mr. Narendra Modi has quietly and very efficiently succeeded in persuading all the naysayers. It doesn't usually happen in the BJP that the top 2 people happen to be from the same state, but they've decided to take this gambit. There's this risk. Mr. Rajnath Singh earlier was not inclined to get into government. He wanted to continue as the president of the BJP, but he's been persuaded by Mr. Narendra Modi and others around Mr. Narendra Modi to move to the Home Ministry, so that this place now becomes vacant, and his key man, his aide, his right-hand man, Mr. Amit Shah, then is elevated to the presidentship of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Absolutely, Javed Ansari, a huge change of guard in the BJP. We're seeing the emergence of a power trio, Narendra Modi, Arun Jaitley and Amit Shah, to start calling the shots from this point onwards.
It will be Mr. Narendra Modi who will call the shots. Mr. Arun Jaitley, Mr. Amit Shah, of course, will play the supporting cast. But let's make no mistake, it's Mr. Modi all the way, in government and in the party.
Absolutely, and Javed Ansari, the BJP also opening itself to criticism with the appointment of Amit Shah, considering the fact that he's been accused or named in several fake encounter cases.
Yes, that past of his will continue to dog him. At least his opponents will not allow him and the people to forget that. But that notwithstanding, I'm sure the BJP has done its calculations, and they believe that in the ultimate analysis is what Mr. Amit Shah can deliver in terms by virtue of being president far outweighs whatever criticism may come his way on account of his past.
It is the internal matter of BJP. Yeah. We have nothing to comment because every party has its prerogative to choose leader or head of the party. So BJP has its prerogative to choose anybody as president of that party. It is their internal matter. We have nothing to comment.